Hello, and welcome to the Round Lake Area Library's program series, Feed Your Mind and Body. Today we're going to talk about no-cook meals for the family. Cooking and summertime heat are always a challenge. There are a lot of ways to avoid heating up your house these days beyond the old standbys, the crock pot, and the outdoor grill. Now we have an Instant Pot or an air fryer to add to the ways, but a lot of the time we don't want heavy hot meals. And today we're going to talk about some ways to eat well without cooking. Sandwiches and salads are common enough, and we all have our favorites, but they get old quickly. You can vary your sandwiches using pitas, making wraps with tortillas or lettuce, or even using veggie slices as bread substitutes, like Hasselback tomatoes, or stacking cold cuts between two slices of cucumber or zucchini. Salads are endlessly bountiful and don't have to start with a big bed of leafy greens, though those are certainly refreshing. Consider a veggie salad without greens, or a bean base, or sandwich meats, fruit, herbs, cheeses, or boiled eggs. You might be thinking, wait, this is no cook and hard-boiled eggs are cooked. But you can get pre-cooked and shelled eggs at the store and save yourself both the cooking and the peeling. There are a lot of pre-cooked proteins that you can buy, like sandwich meat, shrimp, tuna, crab meat, rotisserie chicken, cured meats, pre-cooked ham, and always you have leftovers. Other proteins that are useful are beans, hummus, cheeses, yogurts, nuts, and peanut butter, and other nut butters. Some other things to consider are cold soups, raw veggie kebabs, zoodles used as pasta, a charcuterie board, a wide variety of chips and dips like salsa, ceviche, or guacamole, or something that's imported from Hawaii and growing in popularity on the mainland, poke bowls, which means chunks or slices of things. Snacks are the easiest to figure out. Whether it's an appetizer or a healthy bite between meals, we all crave them. I'm going to show you a really quick and easy snack to throw together that you can tweak however you'd like. These are Oatmeal Bites. You're going to need 1 cup of oats, 1/2 cup of raisins, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup of ground flaxseed, which is optional, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. All you do is mix these in a bowl, roll them into a ball, and you're done. Keep them refrigerated if you don't eat them all right away. I found that flax really dries them out, so you can skip that and add a little bit more oats or opt for nuts or other seeds instead. Variations on this recipe are aplenty. Add toasted coconut, chia or hemp seeds, cocoa, white or chocolate chips, other dried fruit, banana, agave or maple syrup, nuts, M&Ms, or berries. Moving along, salads can be pretty much anything you like, and I'm going to show you how very easy it is to throw together your own homemade salad dressing, which you can use to dress your salad, drizzle on vegetables, or to marinate veggies and meats. Years ago, I read about how Paul Newman got started making salad dressings before he developed his big brand. The story goes that when he dined in restaurants, he asked for 4 ingredients to make his own. Those ingredients were olive oil, vinegar, mustard, and fresh ground black pepper. He made it for himself, then he gave some to others and started making larger batches, and thus a legend was made. So I gave it a try, and for many years it has been my favorite dressing as well. There isn't a specific recipe. Olive oil, a vinegar, Either distilled, white, apple cider, or balsamic all work wonderfully. Your choice of mustard, plain yellow, stone ground, Dijon, whatever you like, in roughly equal amounts, and then pepper to taste. I have a deep and abiding love of garlic mustard, which is incredibly hard to find, which also boggles my mind. It seems a natural combo. Trader Joe's has some, and the only other place I've been able to find it is at the Mustard Museum in Middleton, Wisconsin, just outside of Madison. I love that place. So anyway, mix and voila! It's tangy and delicious and super easy. You could also tweak this recipe to your personal taste and add herbs, spices, or experiment with it a little bit. Because my power went out in the big storm for an agonizingly long time, I lost most of my refrigerated veggies, but my tomatoes made it. And I made an almost caprese salad with tomato and cheese, this time using goat cheese instead of mozzarella, and my Paul Newman dressing. You could add pepperoni or other cured meat, or a nice slice of toasted sourdough. This recipe has so much zing, and you won't need much else except maybe some herbs and a big icy drink of your choice. Refrigerate leftover dressing and it keeps for a few days in the fridge. Now Sam is going to demo something that made me drool. No bake cheesecake. Take it away, Sam.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a no-bake cheesecake, which is perfect for those hot summer months. This recipe comes from Sally's Baking Addiction. The ingredients we will need are, for the graham cracker crust, we will need about 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, which translates to about 12 to 14 full sheets of graham crackers, 1/3 cup packed light or dark brown sugar, 1/2 cup or 8 tablespoons unsalted butter. And then for the cheesecake, we will need 1 1/4 cups heavy cream or heavy whipping cream, 3 8-ounce blocks of full-fat cream cheese, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons confectioner sugar, aka powdered sugar, 1/4 cup sour cream, although I substituted that with Greek yogurt, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. So let's start with the crust. The original recipe called for a springform pan, but I didn't have one, so I was just going to use a pie pan. In fact, you can buy a pie pan at the store with ready-made graham cracker crust already in it, which makes this recipe even easier. So whatever is most convenient for you, do that. So to start off, we need to turn those graham cracker sheets into graham cracker crumbs. The recipe calls for about 12 to 14 full sheets, and there are more than enough in 1 box of graham crackers. Start by breaking your graham crackers into smaller pieces into a food processor or a blender. That way we can get them into crumb form. I did mine in 2 separate runs through the blender in order to get 2 full cups of graham cracker crumbs. Mix your graham cracker crumbs with 1/2 cup or 8 tablespoons, also known as 1 whole stick of melted butter, and your 1/3 cup of packed light or dark brown sugar. You want a consistent crumb, and you will then put this into your pie pan. You can use your hands to tightly pack it, or you can use the bottom of a measuring cup. You will then put the crust into your freezer for 10 to 20 minutes or however long it takes you to make the filling. Now we're going to make the filling. We're going to start by whipping the heavy cream or heavy whipping cream until it turns into, well, whipped cream. It's best cold right out of the fridge, so we're going to need 1 1/4 cups and put it in your stand mixer with the whisk attachment or hand mixer. You'll whip it for about 4 to 5 minutes on medium-high speed until it thickens up. Now we're going to mix the rest of the filling. We'll start with the full-fat cream cheese. If you let that soften to room temperature, it'll be easier to mix. Otherwise, we will use 3 8-ounce blocks of full-fat cream cheese and start by mixing that with half a cup of granulated sugar. Mix until smooth on medium-high speed with your whisk attachment. You may have to scrape down the sides to get it all mixed in together. Then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. We will add 2 tablespoons confectioner sugar, 1/4 cup sour cream, or if you're substituting Greek yogurt, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. Beat for 2 to 3 minutes on medium-high speed until smooth and combined, and you want to make sure there's no large lumps. If there's some lumps, keep mixing. Now you should have 2 bowls of whipped ingredients, and we are going to fold our whipped cream into our cream cheese mixture. Folding is a way to gently combine 2 ingredients without mixing them completely. If we just went ahead and mixed the whipped cream in, it would lose all of that air. So by gently folding it, we can help maintain that texture. Gently fold the 2 together a little bit at a time, and then we will put that into our pie crust that was waiting in the freezer. Try to make an even spread, and you can smooth the top with a spatula or a knife. You'll then cover it with tin foil or plastic wrap and put it in your refrigerator for at least 6 to 8 hours, but overnight is better. And then the next morning, or however long you can wait, enjoy. You can enjoy it as is, or you can add toppings like whipped cream, fruit, lemon curd, strawberries are a favorite, or whatever else you want on top. Enjoy, and I hope I was able to show you how it's really not that difficult to make a no-bake cheesecake. It is very messy though, and I will warn you now, you will have lots of dirty dishes. But I think it's worth it.
Are you drooling? I know I am. I will be making that one myself this weekend for sure. We thank you for joining us on Adventures Making Meals Without Cooking, and we hope you are inspired to try something new or spin your meal plans away from the stove for a little while. We'll be back next month for healthy desserts.